Good morning, good morning. Didn't I have a busy weekend? On Saturday it was one of my favourite days of the year, the Otaru Beer Factory beer making day. It's a long day, you make your own beer, and on April 11th I can go and try my beer. Groups of 4 we made beer. Yeah, fun times. Bit more snow clearing, bit of this, bit of that. Fixed my computer, cleaned out the fan, so now it's nice and quiet. Enough of that, let's talk about Ukraine. Ukraine today, there is a ceasefire. Ceasefire kicked off on Sunday. Still a bit of fighting, but the fighting has gone down a lot. Why is there a ceasefire? 5,000 people dead so far. Life's no good there. Separatists, Russia, Ukraine, they're all at each other. 5,000 dead. At last, marathon talks in Belarus between Ukraine, Russia, France and Germany to try and sort this ceasefire out, and they have got something going on. There are still many people who are very skeptical about it. There was a ceasefire a while ago, in September I think, and it failed miserably. At the moment, the tricky place is a place called Debaltseve. Again, pronunciation, I don't know. Debaltseve. It's a town where there's a lot of fighting going on. There's still shelling and still fighting going on. There's a stretch of highway there. It's bombed, it's mined, and it's cut Debaltseve off from the rest of Ukraine. The soldiers who are there, they're not sure about the ceasefire. They say it's all just blah 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 from the big boys. They say the fighting's still going on. Kiev says they'll withdraw if Russia withdraws. They'll take their big guns out if Russia takes their big guns out. The Minsk deal. Minsk in Belarus, that's where the marathon talks took place. What was decided there, both sides would withdraw weapons. They'd create a buffer zone between 50 and 140 kilometers wide, depending on the weapons that were available, something like that. The weapons they've been using are very inaccurate, so they've been firing weapons, but they've been going in the wrong direction and hitting civilians and Malaysian airline planes. And so hopefully the ceasefire carries on. Will it carry on? It kind of depends on the rest of Europe, what Europe can do to help broker this ceasefire and keep peace going. Putin, he's worried about Russian speakers in Ukraine. He worries if he pulls back and lets Ukraine have their way, then Russian speakers will get treated badly. Doesn't like that. He's got a balancing act at the moment, Putin. He has to convince all the people in Russia that everything he's doing and getting boycotts against Russia, it's worth it. And he's also got to get the people in the West to think he's trustworthy. Tough deal. What else have we learnt from this whole thing? The EU can't handle these kind of fast-moving crises, problems. They can't get together and sort things out. David Cameron, he's busy in England trying to save his political career. And in the end, Merkel and Hollande, they got together as a two-country thing, France and Germany, and they dealt with it a lot more effectively. Finally, the IMF, they said we will give Ukraine some more money. Some people reported 17.5 billion, other people recorded 40 billion. What is closer to the truth is that the 17 billion was pledged a way back, but only 5 billion was delivered. So they're just kind of keeping their promises. Now, not so much giving more, but giving what they said they'd give before. Currency's still dropping. And this whole thing with IMF bailouts and everything, why is the currency dropping and going up? Because people are currency trading and they're trying to make money out of it. So It's all stinks of greed to me. IMF, they want reform, they want corruption gone. They've got three things they want. At the moment, it's very, 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 very cheap to buy gas for Ukrainian people. Government subsidizes 70% of it. IMF want that gone. They want them to pay proper money for the gas. Where the locals are going to get the proper money from, I don't know. Gas company will get rich. Yeah. They want to bring down inflation, so they're going to put up interest rates. People who've got loans won't be able to pay them. Fiscal consolidation, which means spending less money on stuff within the economy, which means cost cutting, which means the little people miss out. That's it for today. Come back for tomorrow for the transcription. Okay, bye bye.